Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So if I sound different, it is because I am sick. I've been sick for a little while, so that's just why I sound different. But I'm finally getting around to making this video. A lot of you guys were asking me how I managed to work out with kids, and I told you I'd be posting a video, and it's just taken me a while. I am so sorry, but things have kind of been crazy over here. So it is up now, and I hope it helps you and it answers all your questions. But again, if you do have any other questions or I didn't quite touch on things you had questions about, then comment below, let me know, or send me a message through my Facebook page or DM me on Instagram or Snapchat, any of that. So I always write my steps down that I'm going to talk about on paper because my brain gets so scattered, and otherwise I won't stick to the topic. So that's why I will be looking down. And I'm filming in this spot, which is random on the floor, but it's because it's rainy and gloomy outside and the lighting is really bad, so don't mind that. But okay, here we go. So for me, I have worked out. I've always been very active and always working out. Like, I started going to a gym when I was, I think, 15 or 16, and I didn't stop until I graduated from university, which was about, I'm gonna say 2-3 years ago. That only reason why I stopped going to an actual gym was because I had kids, so I couldn't really leave anymore. But then I just started working out at home. So I've always been active, and if I wasn't at a gym or working out, I was playing soccer or sports or something. I always like being very active. I'd ride my bike. So for me, after I had kids and kind of had hardly any time, I still found other ways to be active just because I loved being active. So I'm gonna share what I did with you and what works for me, and hopefully these will help you. So the first thing is you need to make fitness a priority if you want to actually do it. So if you tell yourself it's not really a priority, I don't really care to get it done or whatever, you're never gonna find time for it and make time for it. And I know when I tell people, like, I'm a mom and I don't have time to do something, they're always like, what do you mean you don't have time? There's always time. And that is not true, and I totally get it. If you guys tell me I have 3 kids, or even if you have 1 kid, I have 1 kid and I don't have time to do this, I totally understand, because I know that there are some times in the day where your kid is just crazy and you honestly don't have time to do anything. And even if they're napping and sleeping, you still don't have time. So I totally get it. So this is where making it a priority comes into play. So if it's important enough to you, you will find ways to get it done, whether that means slacking on something else, say laundry, or maybe, just not watching your favorite TV show, just something like that, or watching maybe while you're working out. That's an idea. Yeah, it just means you're gonna substitute and do something else. So something is gonna have to give, but then you will get to work out. So if you truly don't have time, which I get, a lot of moms honestly don't, whether people believe it or not, I know you guys don't, then yeah, just make it a priority and cut somewhere. So for me, I have to cut honestly on sleeping, depending on how much I need my sleep. So if I am semi-tired and I'm like, I kind of want to nap, I'm like, you know what, I am gonna work out and I'll try and go to bed earlier tonight or something like that. I also cut, my big thing is when the kids sleep, I do like to bake, or I like to watch my favorite TV show. So I usually will cut that, or cut, the amount of time that I would do that, and I will work out instead. So that's kind of what I do. But I still do get baking and stuff done, just not as much as I used to, but that is okay. I still get a lot of healthy food in and stuff, so I'm fine with it. But yeah, so make it a priority. The next thing is work out when they sleep. So this, again, this only works if your kids actually sleep, or, I know there are those days where your kids honestly just don't sleep and they refuse to nap and you want to go crazy, but I get it. So if they do sleep, work out either when they take their naps or when they go to sleep at night. If they're going to sleep at nighttime for the night, that's when you can squeeze in a workout. And I know it sucks working out at the end of the day when you are exhausted, but if it's a priority, then you'll get it done. Now, another option, when people say you make more time, another option is you wake up before the entire family, which is what I do very often. Wake up before the entire family and get your workout done in the morning before they're even awake. That way it's out of the way, so you don't have to think about it the rest of the day, and when nighttime comes, you don't have to be like, oh my gosh, I'm so tired, I don't want to work out, because it's already done. So that is another option, is just wake up a little bit earlier. But I know, again, being a mom, I know you guys are thinking, and I always think this too, is I am so exhausted being a mom, I don't want to wake up any earlier because I need my sleep. And if that is the case, then hopefully these next tips will at least help you. If waking up earlier is not an option for you, and I totally get if some people, like I'm one of those people, if I don't get sleep, I can't function and I'm tired all the time, and you end up being more miserable, your hormones are out of whack, and that's not healthy either. So if waking up earlier before your kids is not an option, I totally get it. And like I said, hopefully these next tips will help. So the next thing you want to try and do is do short workouts. Don't think working out and think an hour or 2 hours, because honestly, a mom does not have time for that. You just don't. What I recommend is doing short HIIT workouts. They can be, honestly, if you're a beginner, they can be as short as 4 minutes and they will be effective. I will do about 15 to 20 minute HIIT workouts 2 or 3 times a week. And I'll explain what I do on the other days. But basically what HIIT is high intensity interval training, and what this is really good for is basically you work out, give it your all, like you have to exert yourself fully, but you work out hardcore for a set amount of time, say 40 seconds, which is usually how it is. Then you take a break, so 20-second break, and then 40-second exerting yourself, 20-second break, and you do that. And what this does is it brings your heart rate up high, and then it kind of brings it back down and up again, and it basically makes a spike. So what that is helping with is it's increasing your metabolic rate, and it's going to help you burn fat for a much longer time. Like if you work out and for say 15 minutes even, you'll be burning the calories from this HIIT workout like 10 hours later. So you're burning calories all day from it. It's much more effective than just doing a steady state cardio because it's much shorter. You will burn more calories, but you're also building muscle while you're doing these kind of workouts, which is awesome. So like I said, it could be as short as 4 minutes if you are a beginner. If you're more advanced, 4 minutes might not do much for you, but if you're a beginner, I'm telling you, you will be exhausted in 4 minutes. I will put a link to a lady who does 4-minute HIIT workouts on her channel. She's incredible. I found her just through YouTube. Her name is Lucy Wyndham Reed. Just check out her channel. I'll put a link in the description below just so you guys can see what she does, because she does have those 4-minute workouts that I used to follow during pregnancy. But like I said, you can make up your own, just 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off, and it could be as 15 minutes. And basically you can do squat jumps, mountain climbers, just YouTube it. There's so many HIIT workouts on YouTube. So on the off days, what I do and what you could do is you could honestly just do HIIT workout 3 times a week, and that could be your thing, and that's enough, might be enough for you. For me, I want to build muscle. I want to have, build stronger arms and things like that. So I like to do weight training, and it's my favorite way to work out is weight training. And I'm sorry, this video is going to be long, just letting you know. But yeah, my favorite is weight training. So what I like to do more than anything, like I said, is lifting weights. So I do something called BBG. It means Bikini Body Guide. It's by Kyla Itsinas. Google it. I could put a link in the description if I remember. But basically what it is, it's a 28-minute workout to be exact. If you include a warm-up, say about 30 minutes, which to me is perfect because first of all, it can be done at home. Second of all, I always have about 30 minutes for a workout, but I don't have more. So if it's any longer, I wouldn't be able to get it done. So it's 30 minutes, and basically there's 2 circuits, and in each circuit there's 4 workouts. So say jump squats, there'd be lunges, there might be some skipping, there'll be burpees, commandos, push-ups, whatever. She has like upper body and arms and abs, lower body, and then a full body, and you do that 3 times a week. So for 3 days a week I do BBG, and basically it's weight. So you're doing resistance training, and it's 2 circuits, but you run through each circuit 2 times. So basically you run through the circuit 4 times, and each circuit's 7 minutes long. So you get a break, you get 7 minutes hardcore, and then a break, 7 minutes hardcore, a break. So it's 28 minutes start to finish. You will be like sweating, dripping buckets. You will be shaking, like your legs will be sore. So it is so effective, but it is only 28 minutes, so it's awesome. If you go on Instagram, Google or search the hashtag like BBG or BBG mom or Kyla Itsinas, anything like that, and you can see these before and after photos of these girls who do this program. It is amazing. I've done it 3 times through, and I've noticed insane results 3 times through. So just check it out, but it's incredible. So that's what I do, but I will do, like say Monday I'll do BBG legs, then Tuesday will be a HIIT workout, Wednesday will be BBG arms and abs, and then Thursday a HIIT workout, Friday will be a BBG full body. Saturday will be a HIIT workout, and again, it's like a 15-minute HIIT workout. If I'm too tired, I'll even just do a 10-minute HIIT workout. And then Sunday's my rest day. I always take a rest day. And also every single day I will go for a walk. So this kind of brings me to my next point. If you don't even have time to do a 4-minute HIIT workout, or you don't want to do a HIIT workout and you don't want to do anything like that, honestly, just going for a walk is really effective. Make it a fast paced, which like something that gets your breath and your heart pumping, and you kind of out of breath, but not so intense that you can't have a conversation. So you want to be able to have a conversation, but you still want to be a little bit out of breath. Do that for like half hour to 45 minutes every single day. You will notice the fat and pounds just shedding off, because what happens is, it's called LISS, a low intensity steady state, but it's enough to get your metabolism, you know, revved up. What I like to do is do it first thing in the morning on an empty stomach. And basically when you're doing this, your body will need energy for this, you know, for this walk. So they'll be taking the energy from your fat rather than from the food that you have in your stomach. So if you do it on an empty stomach, you don't have food in your stomach, so your body will need to go to your fat cells for energy. So to convert it to energy. So I would recommend doing a walk on an empty stomach if you can't do anything else. And what is good about a walk is that you can do it anywhere, and if you have kids. So I have 3 kids. Now, a lot of people say, oh, I can't go for a walk, and they only have 1 kid. I mean, if it's wintertime, I understand. But if it's summer, fall, even spring, honestly, I have 3 kids, and I still do it. I have a double stroller, so I put 1 kid in, the 2 kids on the stroller, and my 3rd hangs onto the stroller on the back, like standing on like the peg, and I go for a walk, and that is it. That's what I do. You can make it work. Like I said, if it's important to you, you will make it work. If you really want to lose this weight, it will happen. And if you don't, it honestly won't. So you have to kind of just tell yourself, how important is it to you? But going for a walk, I don't go for walks in the winter, obviously, because it's just hard with the kids. So what I do is I have a treadmill, and I will go on my treadmill and do my walk there, which is my favorite way to do it, because then I get to watch Netflix or something while I'm doing it, and it kind of makes the time pass quicker. So I do a walk on top of all my HIIT workouts and everything, but if you don't have time for that, at least get the walk in. The next thing is, if you need to work out during the day and you have your kids around you and you're like, I need to get a workout in, but they're crazy, incorporate them into your workout. I use them as weights. I will squat with them. I will put them on my shoulders and do squats. I will put them on my hips and do the like the glute bridges. I will find ways to make them. I will get them to work out with me. So I'll say, let's skip together. Sometimes we honestly dance together, and that is our workout for 20 minutes, just dancing. And it gets their energy out. They love it, but then they feel like they're a part of your workout routine, and you're kind of teaching them good skills. You know, working out is healthy and important, and you're teaching that to them. So just incorporate them into your workout if they're crazy and running around. And the next thing is, who cares if you have to stop? Sometimes you're like, I can't work out because I keep getting interrupted and have to keep stopping, and it's not effective. And that is not true. Yes, you won't get as good results by stopping constantly, but it's better than just not doing a workout at all. So even if you're like, my kids keep interrupting me, there's no point in doing it, just do it. Who cares if they interrupt? Take a break, deal with them, and then go back to your workout. And that's just my little girl coughing. She's on the monitor. So those are my tips. That's what I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this video, found it helpful, and if so, please give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe down below if you are new to my channel, and I will see you in my next video. And again, I really hope these tips truly do help you. If you have any other questions, feel free to message me. I love you all, and have a good day. Bye.